Hey Leos, happy birthday. Welcome back to Cappy Cove. This is going to be your reading for August of 2019. It will be your love and general reading together. I'm combining them for the month of August, so you're not going to see an extra video out for the month as far as like a general reading and a love reading that are separate. But I will be doing some bonus readings because I have been doing bonus readings for the signs who have had the most views on their videos, and I can tell you that you are going to be one of them. So y'all will be getting a bonus reading sometime within the next month. Also, this is still going to be for those Leos with Leo and their sun, moon, rising, and since love is in this, it'll also be for those who have Leo in their Venus as well. So I'm going to go ahead and get started here. And for the love reading, this is going to be how you feel about your partner or the person that you think about. So you have the Six of Cups reversed. Basically, I'm getting the sense here that y'all are feeling that y'all are stuck on somebody from the past. I feel like this is definitely somebody that you've either been with or have had some type of relationship with or that you've thought about, but I get that there's been a lot of pain that has happened with you and this person, and you are thinking about them still, but I feel like there's a lot of unresolved emotions. I definitely get the sense that like you feel like you didn't come out fair in this situation, and there's just like a lot of unresolved issues. The next card is going to be how they feel about you, and this is the Five of Cups. So they're basically feeling like they're pretty much done. They're over everything that has happened. Whatever went on between the two of you, they're definitely over this. They don't have any harsh feelings, but they're at the same time like they're not, really crying about shit. They're not really still thinking about shit. They've kind of made peace with the situation and they pretty much moved forward. So now we're going to go and look at y'all's energy together. And the card I got for this was the Fool reversed. So the Fool reverse is basically telling me that y'all together, this was kind of, I don't want to say toxic, but I do think that y'all were very, if not both of you, one of you, there was like a very much naive, childish energy in this relationship. So somebody here was either being very childish or there was a lot of things between the two of you that it's almost like this was a relationship that you were meant to learn from as opposed to being with the person forever. This was just more of something that, you needed to go through and to learn from this person and to grow from this person. I'm also getting a sense here of being stuck on the person as well. And then we're going to go into the advice card, which I got the Hierophant reversed. I feel like the message and the advice from this would be that basically to let go of things that may have not worked out the way that you had wanted them to. I kind of feel like you and this person it was just not a very, I don't feel like it would be a very, normal type of relationship. And I mean, normal is kind of a word, but I don't think it would have been what you would have wanted in a relationship in the long haul. So the advice here is that it wouldn't have basically worked. And then for your outcome card, you have the Queen of Swords. Yeah, I'm getting a sense of loneliness with her, feeling very lonely. I kind of feel like you shut down or shut yourself off. You might be feeling a little bit more on the cold side. I feel like for you, any of you, if you do have this past person return or you're returning to them, that you're not going to be as gullible or easily fooled as you were before. I'm going to go ahead and start shuffling to get some oracle cards and see what they say, but I feel like for some of you, you're going to really learn from this lesson, and some of you aren't. but I definitely get a sense here that there were lessons that needed to be learned. I'm not really seeing a good outcome for any type of potential relationship. I just don't see this working at all with this person. And, you know, even if you tried, I just feel like this is more of somebody that you needed to go through things and learn from them, but not to like be with them. But this definitely is somebody that I feel like you've been with in the past. And some of you could just be thinking about that person. Even if, you know, you're like with somebody else, you could be thinking about them. And then, yeah, like on the bottom of the deck, y'all have the Eight of Swords. So this is y'all being trapped. Y'all are basically trapped in your thoughts about this. I just feel like there's a lot of thinking about them and things that they did. And, you know, like, I almost feel like it's like the ways that they hurt you. Some of you might be asking yourself why, like kind of like a why did this happen to me? But I feel like there might be a little bit too much of overthinking in this scenario. Yeah. Finances and career. A lot of you may be putting a lot of your energy more focused into work, or any type of projects going on at work. Even though I feel like you do feel like, you know, you're kind of feeling alone and detached. Oh yeah, but your friends help you. Yeah, some of you might be having to lean on somebody in order to get help to get to get through this. And then here we have it, release your ex. I'm telling you, I don't see that going anywhere at all. Whoever this person is that you're thinking of in the past, whoever you have all these negative feelings or thoughts and or, you know, things that had happened. And even though I feel like you're kind of holding on or stuck on this person in a way, I feel like it's more of your thought process than the actual emotions, because I don't see this relationship changing in any way that's going to grow, that's going to be beneficial to you either. So now I'm going to go ahead and start shuffling. I'm going to see what y'all's crystal card is for the month of August and see what we get. I also want to point out that I do feel like a lot of you are going to be focused on business and career and stuff. I do see somebody coming in to lie though, but even with that Queen of Swords there at the end, so if this is the past person that actually does come back, like I said, y'all aren't going to be fooled easily, and I would definitely go ahead and keep your guard up with them, because they're not going to be honest about, I can tell you right now, they're not going to be honest about their feelings. Whatever else they choose to lie about, I don't know, but it sure as hell they ain't going to be honest about their feelings. Also, some of you could be dealing with somebody at work that might be lying about something as well. Either way, you know, just keep your eyes open. These crystal cards aren't wanting to, oh, right as I say, they're not wanting to talk. Then they talk. Okay, so this is the crystal, smoky quartz. I'm going to read to you. It says, when you fall prey to emotional vampires, when you're just too spacey and can't even, when you're embarking on a spiritual journey or a journey to pick up your dry cleaning, extra points if you're thinking, what's the difference? Glass half empty types. Okay, so kind of looks like a wasp ass, like the end of that there. Anyways, basically, smoky quartz are really good at helping with like protection and stuff too. But I feel like a lot of this, I said before, you know, I just feel like a lot of it's more mental. I'm gonna go ahead and start shuffling this deck and see if we get any like things that pop out for the month of August and any extra messages for a general reading here. Yes, we do. The Devil. Yep, letting go. Y'all just need a cleansing. Y'all just need to get cleansed. Y'all need to cleanse. I feel like it's more in your mind though. And I hate when people say like, you know, it's just the way, like where you're allowing your thoughts to go. That's all it is. It's where you're letting your thoughts go. And you know, being consumed by those thoughts as well. Yeah, Ten of Swords. All this shit can come to an end. You got Ten of Swords in reverse. Let it go. You've got to find a way to move on from shit. Whatever it is that's been causing you pain and suffering, like, it's time to let shit go. Even if you don't feel like you were done right, even if you don't feel like you were done right, let it go. Let me see what other messages we have for Leos for the month of August 2019. If there's anyone here that's feeling like they, that's like somebody is like lying about them, like your character, I almost feel like it's more of your character. If you feel like somebody's like lying and like spreading shit about like your character and stuff, y'all, the truth will come out on that. There's going to be truth about that. And then the Page of Cups. Beautiful. I do see emotional healing there eventually. I do see that coming. Y'all also may be having someone who comes in, a new romantic person that steps into your life, a new lover. I do see that, especially for those who do move on. I do see that coming in. Be careful though of the players. See, I do see opportunities. Water signs, fire signs. Definitely see opportunities, but be careful of those who, be careful of people who are childish as fuck. If they act like a child, if their shit ain't together, if they ain't got their damn finances in order, if they ain't, you know, knowing how to treat people right, shit like that, like watch the character, watch how they handle shit, watch what they do. Like, be careful. It's almost like paying attention to them red flags. You know, you got to keep your eyes open and shit. But like I said, I feel like y'all have y'all's guard up with that Queen of Swords. It's like, you know, you're not going to take this shit no more. And you're not going to be doing that. You're going to be more careful of what you're getting into. And that's a good thing. Don't let it overpower you, especially when it comes to your romance and love life. But I mean, shit, you know, you can't just go letting everyone in the world have your heart, because they could fuck that shit up. Some people just aren't worthy of it. I also see a lot of changes, and I see a lot of changes going on with y'all as well, Leos. I feel like that's going to kind of hit all over your life, but I definitely see a lot of changes coming in. So some of you also may be planning on traveling or going on a trip coming up. And for the last card, y'all got forgiveness. Reducing burden. And I love this. This is a beautiful ending here, because this is going to be the last card. I'm going to read from the Halloween Oracle. So, that's who it's by. Okay, so basically it says, it is said that it takes a big person to apologize, but in many ways, it takes even a bigger person to forgive. When we hold grudges, the negative energy is incredibly toxic. It is like drinking a poison and expecting the other unforgiven person to die. While we may even harbor feelings of revenge, and to be honest, that does feel good for a while, it is important that we move those feelings along to forgiveness and release as soon as possible for our own health and well-being. If you have chosen this card, think about who it is that you could be forgiving, and that includes yourself. Beautiful. I love it. Give yourself the birthday gift of forgiveness. Bye, Leos.